All the while, when you're so easy on the eye.
May I reintroduce the fascinating gentleman known as Charles Ryan, Mr. Ryan of the original Smoothies, and now one of New York's best and busiest talent agents. Charles, I can only say,
How about all those beautiful models?
well, yeah, name a few. Bring them down. I get tired looking at
You
these.
gotta,
hang around here all night.
you gotta see those Jody Drakes. You gotta see those Valerie Marshes. You must see Robin Colwell. Oh, I could go on and mention them. They're just
You know what
gorgeous.
occurs? You know what occurs to
Pat
me?
Hill. If you ever saw Pat Hill, you'd flip.
You know what occurs to me, Dan
Well,
Lurie? That when they made the movie on W.C. Fields' life, they did the wrong casting. They shouldn't have used Rod Steiger. They should have used Charlie Ryan.
Great
I mean that.
profile, great profile.
Great profile.
He'd be absolutely
Yeah,
perfect.
Let me-
perfect for the profile.
Let me just say my
That's
little
all I have to
chickadee.
do. With this size of mine, when you get older, you don't get prettier looking. You know what I mean, Joe? Well, when I was young, I used to put on the makeup and come out, and you give that charm, personality, and all the girls go after you. When you get older, you got to have money. Then you get the girls.
Money talks.
Money talks.
Baloney walks.
Baloney walks, right?
Joe, April 5th, 1988. Charlie, can I say your age, Charlie?
Sure, I love it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Charlie will be young 75.
That's correct. That's correct.
And we,
75 is young by today's.
75 is, you feel that? Joe, I can truthfully say to you, I feel just like I did 25, 30 years ago.
Mhm.
I can't do what I used to do 25, 30 years ago, but
But you can
whatever
think
I
about
do, I have a hell of a lot of fun doing it.
Fantasizing.
That's true.
thinking about it. Remember
Charlie.
the good old days.
Charlie, could I ask you, Charlie, may we ask you,
Well,
what could have been the salary of the Smoothies at the peak of their popularity?
I'll tell you one story. We were getting, I think it was $300 or $400 a show from Burns and Allen.
On the radio.
Right. We're out on the coast. Now, the way the contracts, as you know, I'll make it fast. The 4-week contracts, if they give you 4 weeks, you're out. Remember?
Right.
I don't know if they still do it today. I guess they still do. But anyway, William Morris was his agent. William Morris was my agent. They said, Charlie, they want you on the show for the balance of the program, but we can't give you the money. Can't get a $100 raise, but can't give it to you. So they come to me 2 weeks later. Charlie, what are you doing? You going to stay on the show? Because they can't give you a raise. I said, forget about it. I don't want to see Hollywood anymore. I'm through with Hollywood. You know what Burns did? Waited me out. George Burns waited me out until 10 after 4. Comes to me and says, Charlie, I got you the $100 raise. Now, you know who owned the show?
Tell me.
George Burns and Alan. They owned the show. But you know what I'm trying to say to you? They thought I would take it, but I never did take it. I got the raise.
There's a good manipulator. Good. You can see why he became a good.
He'd be a great ventriloquist. He can manipulate. This man can manipulate.
Now you got to tell our friends Alan Ende. Alan Ende is the foremost collector of ventriloquial. Can I make up that word, ventriloquial?
Sure, why not? I always do.
Memorabilia and
Some of these
sentimentality
items he has here sound fantastic.
Oh,
I'd love
yeah.
to see his act.
and mementos and dummies. And he's going to make me an honorary dummy. He promised after the show.
Oh,
no,
make everybody
don't
get
do
an
that,
honorary
Joe.
on the panel today.
No, but the tie-in is that when Alan Ende got here today and met Dan Lurie, you got to tell our friends what you said.
Well, I've been a fan of Dan Lurie's for years. I have a degree in physical education, and I spend half my money on ventriloquist figures and collectibles, and the other half with Dan. You walk into my apartment, it's like a showroom of Dan Lurie equipment. Benches and barbells and weights and vitamins and
I like that.
minerals. I'm on his program now. 3 times a week I lift his wallet.
Alan,
I'm trying to get down to my original weight, 6 pounds, 3 ounces, all with Dan's help.
my wife, thank you, and my 11 grandchildren, thank you.
Okay,
So, for a good cause.
Little do you know, you just auditioned for Charlie Ryan.
okay.
You open Tuesday at the International House of Pancakes. I want to kid. Listen, a little bit of I'm with you wandering through ventriloquism memory lane.
Here we go. This is the figure that was on the Twilight Zone. And this is a likeness of Cliff Robertson. The figure itself was made in England about in the 50s or so. And it was reconstructed to look just like Cliff Robertson in The Last Scene.
Let's see that nice face one more
There
time.
we go.
Hey, how you doing there? Hey.
That was used on the TV show.
This is the actual figure that was used.
Very good.
Let me just put this little guy down here.
You really track these things down.
Oh, yeah.
Will you go
Actually-
to any end, Mr. Ende, to get these things?
I really have. I've literally flown around the world to pick up some of these things.
Let's see this young man.
This little guy right here is a figure called Tommy Knotts. And the significance behind him is that the world's greatest figure maker, he passed away in 1969. He carved all the famous TV figures, Jerry Mahoney, Knucklehead Smith, Charlie McCarthy. His name was Frank Marshall, and he made this little figure right here. He's called Tommy Knotts.
Hey, hello there, Joe. How you doing?
Pretty
Hey,
good.
hello there. Hey, look, there's Dan Lurie. How you doing there, Dan?
Hi.
And he's very, very rare. And this is
Oh.
all original, by the way.
I'll mow him down.
There you go.
Hat comes off, completely original.
Next.
There you go. Let's put this little guy down. Okay. Here's a very interesting and rare piece. This may be the only one right now in the world.
Of?
This is Charlie McCarthy. And back in about the 40s, they were mass producing Charlie McCarthy dolls, and this was one of 12 prototypes
Really?
that was existing back then.
Very
This
good.
is the only one that I know of.
Hmm.
And as you can see, completely mint condition. Composition head, porcelain or some type of composition. One of 12 made, and this is probably the only one in existence, or maybe one of 3 or 4 today.
Hey, hello there. Hey. Hey, how you doing there? Charlie, how you doing?
Hey, very good.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Alan Ende of Sugar Babies, and now one of our TV babies. Who's this baby over here, Alan?
This is Podine. This was used and operated by Edgar Bergen.
Podine.
Podine. Let me just pick her up here. I'll take her wig off. She's a very unusual figure if you want to get a shot of the mechanics in this thing.
Yes, let's see the face first.
Okay.
Let's see that face.
The hand actually goes through the head like a baseball glove, and she works like this. She has the side-to-side eyes,
Beautiful.
the 2 winkers, and of course the mouth.
Oh,
Very
hello
good.
there, Joe. Hello there, Joe. How are you, sir?
Not too bad.
Oh, that's good.
How's the family?
Oh, okay. Can't complain.
You're looking very well. What's the matter? You been sick?
Oh, no, not really. Just kind of, lost a little hair, you know. But,
Henry.
How about putting the hair back so we can...
There you go. If you want to get a shot of the mechanics,
Yeah, all right. How does that work now?
Just incredible. There are different levers that when you hit a lever, something moves in the head, hopefully.
When you hit a lever.
When you hit one of the levers inside the head here.
Let's see the inside. Let's see it facing the camera.
Oh, this camera over here. So you can get a shot of that.
Turn it more toward the middle.
This way
Okay,
here.
now, let's see what happens now.
Okay, when you hit something here, let's see if I can catch one of these levers here. This is one of the winkers. Can you pick up on that? There's 2 of the winkers. This way here. And that's how it works.
What year was that about, Alan?
This is probably early 40s.
Mhm.
And I have a video clip of Edgar Bergen actually dancing with her at Hilton's party.
It's incredible. It's kind of eerie and...
In certain respects, it is, yeah. As far as Edgar Bergen collectibles, well, this piece right here is one of the trophies that was given to Edgar Bergen, elected into the National Broadcasters Hall of Fame in Freehold, New Jersey, May 21st, 1978.
Hmm.
And that's the actual trophy.
I can only say the Smoothies, long may they be smooth, Dan Lurie, Muscle Man Supreme, and Alan Ende, who is, believe me, no dummy. His
No dummy,
His
no.
collection is worth in the millions, and these are the final words. Let's watch closely. I want to wish happy ventriloquism to Alan Ende, happy muscle training to Dan Lurie. I hope that the Smoothies form again, notwithstanding rock and roll, right? Meanwhile, have a good day and a good night, and keep watching us.